Wait, don't move, because I already know you. Yes, you, the one listening right now. You understand English perfectly, but when it's time to speak, you suddenly become silent.
Oh, yes, and your brain just disappears like magic. One second you're smart, the next second you're like, yes, okay.
Exactly. You're there like, I know this English. I studied this. I watched 100 videos. But when someone says, can you speak? Your brain says, nope, I'm on vacation.
And then you start smiling too much, like your smile will help your English come back.
Listen carefully. If this is you, I have something important to tell you. There is nothing wrong with you. You are not bad at English. You are not slow. You are not stupid. You simply learned English the wrong way.
Yes, you learned how to understand, but not how to speak. And that's why when it's time to talk, everything feels difficult, stressful, and confusing.
Now, let's talk about what's really happening in your head, because this is where the problem starts. When you want to speak, your brain does too many things at the same time. First, you think in your language, then you translate, then you check grammar, then you start doubting.
And don't forget the best part, you start panicking. What if I make a mistake? What if they laugh? What if I sound stupid?
Exactly. And while you're thinking about all that, the conversation is already finished.
You're still building your sentence, and the other person has already changed the topic. That's why speaking feels so hard, not because you don't know English, but because your process is too slow and too heavy.
Now, let me tell you the biggest lie you believe. I need perfect English before I speak.
That lie is dangerous. It stops you from even trying. It creates fear, and that fear keeps you silent.
But here's the truth. Even native speakers make mistakes every day. They forget words, they mix sentences.
But do they stop talking? No, they keep going, they keep speaking, they keep communicating.
And that's exactly what you need to do. Stop chasing perfection. Start chasing communication.
Now, I want you to do something powerful. Right now, say this out loud. I am not afraid to speak English.
Yes, say it with confidence, because change doesn't start in your head. It starts with action.
And you don't need 5 hours a day. You don't need complicated lessons.
You just need consistency. Even 10 to 15 minutes every day can change everything. Let's start simple. Talk to yourself. Yes, I know, it sounds crazy.
But it works. No pressure, no stress, no judgment, just you and your voice.
Look around you and describe things. Talk about your day. Talk about your plans. Keep it simple.
And don't worry about mistakes. Nobody is listening except you.
The more you do it, the easier it becomes. Another powerful habit, think in English. Stop translating everything.
Yes, translation is slow. Speaking needs speed.
When you see something, describe it in English immediately.
Little by little, your brain will adapt and speaking will become natural.
Also, speak out loud, not in your head.
Because your mouth needs practice too.
And don't forget repetition. Listen and repeat. Copy the sound, the rhythm, the emotion.
It's like training your English muscles.
Now, let's talk about fear, your biggest enemy.
Fear of mistakes, fear of judgment, fear of embarrassment.
But the truth is, people are not thinking about you that much.
People are busy thinking about their own mistakes.
Every time you speak, you improve. Every mistake is progress.
So here's your challenge. Today, speak English for at least 10 minutes.
Alone, with a friend, anywhere, just speak.
If you enjoyed this, like, share, and follow.
And tell us, I start today.
Remember, you don't need to be perfect.
You just need to start.
Because English is not in your head.
It's in your mouth.
Keep speaking.
Stay confident.
And we'll see you soon.
Bye.